welcome in, and I'll get straight into it. As you can see, I'm on my community post on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be talking about the throwing problem, aka the bounty problem in Marvel Rivals, which I reposted here, which I'll also read in a little bit. So right here, I posted 11 hours ago. With people being paid for throwing, putting bounties on people's matches, I might add that filter to my name in public games to change it to something else. It was amazing to encounter a viewer who liked my content a week ago, but just due to trying not to use up all of my mental energy on a thrower, I'll be using a new custom name I won't be showing on videos. People are very petty. Even if there's a small chance I get a bounty, I just want to waste the haters' time. Screw these people. You disagree with someone or can't beat them, so you pay someone to throw their games. Anyone who does this should get an IP ban from the game for life. Who knows when the last time they went outside was. Now, I may be wrong with this, but I get that the whole thing was created for throwers, meaning if someone throws your game, you report them, someone throws their game. But guess what? If you throw another thrower's game, you are throwing 4 more innocent bystanders that did nothing wrong. You are throwing their game. It would just repeat the cycle because now you're throwing. That means you'll get a bounty. And the cycle goes on and on and on. You saw those posts where there's several throwers on each side of the match trying to throw because they can claim the bounty on the other side. Let's go to Twitter right here about Marvel Rivals. Dear Rivals, and I 100% love that they do this. Dear Rivals, we have recently identified a disturbing trend within our community, incentivized throwing, where players are enticed by third-party bounties to deliberately sabotage matches. This behavior not only undermines the integrity of our game, but also tarnishes the experience for honest players who are committed to fair competition. In light of this, we want to make our position clear. We maintain a strict zero tolerance policy against any form of malicious disruption. To combat this, we're implementing a specialized investigation protocol focused on identifying and addressing negative gameplay linked to these external bounties. Accounts found to be violating our policies will face serious repercussions, including but not limited to permanent bans. We strongly advise players against jeopardizing their valuable accounts and hard-earned progress for the sake of temporary incentives. I love that. Moreover, to reinforce the principles of fair competition, we have enhanced our regulations regarding negative gameplay. Accounts found to be engaging in disruptive behaviors such as malicious idling AFK or intentionally throwing matches will incur significant penalties following reporting and verification. I love that. I've had so many throwers on my team, on my videos actually, speaking to the Emma specifically, through my match, got like a 10-minute penalty. I'm glad they're taking much harsher penalties to throwers. If you encounter players who are maliciously idling or intentionally throwing games, we encourage you to utilize the reporting feature immediately. The reports are crucial and will be thoroughly investigated by our dedicated team. Maintaining a positive and gaming experience environment is a collective responsibility. Thank you for your continued support. They don't say it directly, but down here they're definitely saying, hey, we're not causing this problem. Well, maybe partly because of the ban system, but it's like the community is making more problems and people are now putting down Marvel Rivals because of what the community does. And you can see right here, I commented 10 minutes ago, I think perma bans would just cause them to make alt accounts. IP bans would be a good idea, which I just say pretty much what I say here. Anyone who does this should get an IP ban for the rest of their life. 11 hours ago, 1 hour ago, Flat said, I think a good place to start is some of the known accounts that have been doing it consistently. Just banning their accounts won't do a whole lot since they can just make another. I think for the biggest offenders, IP/hardware ban should be on the table, which I agree 100% with Flats here. I may not agree with him with everything. I may not, like him every single video I ever see him. That's a different whole thing, but I agree with him here. This is what people should do. I mean, if you're going to throw, if you're going to make a worse and more toxic environment for everybody, you should not play the game. I'm definitely reporting all Jeff players in comp matches. I mean, I know they're joking, but also just don't, just in case they get banned for a long time. Please permaban them, especially the people who are consistently running down games and are being super toxic/racist, like Free L, Mr. Shrek, Monkey, etc. I don't know how they're still not banned. I agree, the super toxic people and the rest of the stuff you already said, but especially the toxic people, which I think wraps up this entire thing, they definitely should get banned too. Maybe as harsh as the throwers, because they both make an extremely toxic environment to really do anything in the game. And what are you supposed to do against them? Pretty much being toxic is soft throwing, because you make not just yourself worse because you're angry or not focused, you're also making your entire team play worse because of your toxic energy, because you're upsetting your entire team. W NetEase, W Guangguang, W Marvel Rivals. Yeah, they listen to the community most of the time. I really love that. They're amazing devs when it counts. Well, all those Spider-Man players will finally be banned. Yeah, I imagine that a lot of Spider-Mans will be banned. Other than Black Widow, Spider-Man is the next to throw on. Other than just horrible toxic mains. I also like these two. Can you please also invalidate point losses in matches with throwing players found? I do not think it's fair for us to lose points when we were directly sabotaged. I agree with this. I think a few games do this. I believe Valorant does it. It'd be a very good idea for the game to implement though. I mean, I'd probably be in Eternity by now if it weren't for throwers. Depending on when this video is being published, either before or after, I had 3 throwers in my match. And then I got blamed, you know, of course. Thank you. I played last week, and out of 6 games, 2 games people left for no reason, and we were forced to forfeit. And I haven't played ranked since. It's about time we get them gone. Spider-Man throwing in my game yesterday said he was reported 37 times and has never received a ban, which I'm glad they're actually being more strict on it. Won't believe it until I see it, not gonna lie. It took way too long to address this. Okay, you can't say, okay, this gaming community, or gaming devs, I mean, should immediately be on every problem the second it happens. They are probably, Marvel Rivals I'm talking about, they have been pumping out content faster than probably 99% of online games. I mean, a new character every single month, a new map every single season, full season I mean, multiple skins, multiple PvE modes they're working on. They had a whole roadmap for a year. They have multiple events planned out. Sure, they have a big team. I don't think they have a dedicated person scrolling through Twitter 24/7, scrolling through YouTube 24/7 about the negative sides of Marvel Rivals. I don't think they have a person on the payroll that does exactly that. But yeah, right here, my sentiment directly. I mean, this is how many hours ago? I don't know. Let me click on their profile quickly. Right here, 1 hour ago. Well, Flash was like right. Okay, he respawned like the second it came out. But anyway, I mean, they said this an hour ago, and I said this 11 hours ago. I mean, again, my opinions about something are right again, and then this get amplified by either like Flats or the actual Marvel Rivals dev team. So yeah, this is a very quick video. Well, it's 9 minutes recording right now. 9 minutes 50 actually. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. In my opinion, all of these throwers, they need to get IP banned. At least if they're found throwing twice. If they're found throwing once and it's like a big reason, I would say banned for a week. Second ban, let's do for a month. Then third ban, just IP ban. Get rid of it. Especially for the bounties. If you're purposely getting money to throw people's games, that's permanent IP ban. No warnings at all. You know the risks, so you should pay for them. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.